Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for Mercy Tiara Kit Club. And I have got this new Happy Home Kit. It is so freaking cute. And you know what's so nice is that I've done tons and tons of holiday crafting. So it is a nice little welcome change to change up the color profile. So I have a complete unboxing for this channel. And there's a few different people on the DT that also have some great unboxings. So we have that going on. Now, this is homey and cozy, and it's got this really cool color palette. We've got these peach and terracottas. We've got these different tones of gold, but there's also some touches of blue here and there as well as greens. So just depends on what we want to pull out when, right? Let me tweakaroo that. Now I've got a few different photos. I'm going to be crafting with these photos throughout the month. I just want to see what I'm vibing as we go. Now the first layout I want to do using the sketch. So you guys, it's our sketch challenge and you can win a $25 Canadian gift certificate to the Mercy Tiara Kit store. So I want to do so we've got a background, right? We have got kind of a large block, another large block, and they're about the same size going this way. We've got 3 blocks on the narrow and a couple small blocks there. Great. It shows photo. I have one that'll be 3x4 and it's not even going to be in the right orientation. It's totally okay. Actually, if I want to do it exactly like that, I would use this one. This reads, "We're so glad you're here." So this was at my daughter's engagement party. Yes. So I'll put the other 2 aside so I don't get looking at them too much because my brain starts working on how to craft along with that vibe. So we've got that. Actually, my daughter and Nick match the paper. They're now peach. Okay. So we have that. We also have some embellishments here and a bit of a visual triangle. Very nice. You know what I also want to do? I have a little bin. I can't grab it right now. I have a little bin with some adhesives. Now I have ATG tape in here from the Kit Club. It wasn't in a kit, but there's all these goodies you can buy from the store. So that is awesome. Now I do know I want to grab one of the pieces of white cardstock that we have. It is a basil cardstock in basil white. And I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo with that. Great. So I'm going to have some matting cardstock. Now, back to the ground. I could use white, but I tend to like to be a little bit, I don't know, I cheap out a little bit with that. For now, I'm going to use this, but we're going to see. Let's go ahead and choose some papers. Oh, I also spent some time fussy cutting before, like in between. So this paper here, it's Simple Stories Front Porch, the 4x6 Elements. It contained so many just glorious little pieces. And we've got these little doily bits. These were on a, 4x6 card. We have got all kinds of like little stamped images. I thought they were exquisite. Okay, we have that. And then on another paper, I just went ahead and fussy cut out all of the florals because I loved them so much. So I also have extra embellishments ready and waiting. I wanted to have this handy dandy, this piece right here, so I could show you what I cut from, but now we can pop that to the side to call a scrap as we go. Oh, so cute. Love it. Okay. So right now I've got this My Colors cardstock by Photoplay in the craft tone. I'll come in just a little bit. It's kind of tricky to know where you guys want me to film. I've had people that want it way out and people that want it tighter. So I don't know, my friends. We're going to just do what we do. Okay. Let us pick. So I need like what I would like for the large block with this to start, right? So, I do rather like this floral for an engagement. So we can have that be like the large block that goes right here. This big block is quite dramatic. And then the large block next to it, we can just kind of like work our way around. Now I have the main kit as well as so pretty. As well as the pattern paper kit. I should put that on top because there's a lot of pieces to be fussy cut from that. Ooh, I do like this. Now it's a pattern next to a pattern, but it's tone on tone, so it's giving me a nice little solid vibe. This can be the paper right underneath this little one right here. And there's going to be a couple little strips, and that's, ooh, which is a good use for this as one of them. So nice. Guys, we're going to be cutting things up, so like we can use the back sides of things too. So let's start there because I know I'm going to be like doing chapa chapa, which is super technical sounding. Let me get my trimmeroo, and see what we want to do. Now that we know we have these colors, right? We know we have this photo. Do we want a different color cardstock? I was just working my way through that. Now, the only other one I would choose for this one, it's this Basil in Aqua. But it kind of dirties this one up. This is all kind of subdued, kind of dip. So I'm going to keep with my craft. Okay, so we have that. Now I do want a nice little bit showing around the pieces. And guys, I can always like kind of trim it and kind of tweak it. So if we have 12 inches across, I would like, I'm going to say 8.5 wide. I don't know. I'm probably going to tweak that, but let's start at 9 wide. Okay. And this will be, where is, why isn't the blade going down? Is it in there? Where's the blade? Oh, the blade's in there. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, it's not cutting. Let me get a different trimmer out. Okay, so I didn't tell you, this piece right here, it's Echo Park Paper Company. It's in the family collection called Family Floral. All right, so I have that for this rather large block. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I need to trim it down just a little bit more. Guys, I haven't used this trimmer in a hot second. It's kind of a funny thing because anytime you get a trimmer out, let's go ahead and trim it down to 8. Anytime you use a new trimmer, it's like kind of getting to know a tool all over again. So it's fun. It's not a new trimmer. I've had it forever. Okay, we have that about there. Exquisite. Now, that is 8 inches across. We have that established from the top piece. Now, I only need it to go down a few inches, but chances are, oh my gosh, this thing, it keeps flinging itself off. The chances are that I will, have to tweak all of these, but that's okay. So we have this here, right? We have this here. And then if you look closely at the sketch, there's a couple of little pieces right here, and that's why I left extra gap. We have the gap. Okay, I like it already. Cute. Now, this piece is, oh, did I tell you guys this? This was Echo Park, Our Happy Place Home Essentials. Now, this deep gold color, it's quite lovely. Let's see, this is how wide? This is 7 1/8, I think. So let's see. So, it's tricky, guys. All right, I'm going to faff about. I'm going to get these pieces cut out, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So the only thing to bring up that you might have a question about is this piece right here. That was this 3x4 card right here. And I really liked that it brings the green tone over here as well. But it's not like super patterned. So I thought that would be grand. Now, I'm going to get these pieces attached down. I am going to map my photo. And then we can start looking at all of the gorgeous embellishments and go pop, pop, pop. Now, I have a very strong feeling that these gorgeous florals are going to play a pretty big role because I think that's perfect for a bridal party. well, an engagement party. It was an engagement party. So I think that would be awesome. Okie dokie. So I've got all of these pieces down. My photo is in place. And I was looking at this piece that I had gone ahead and fussy cut. And the colors aren't super right for it. Is that a way to put it? You guys, am I having, oh my gosh, my ATG is bunching up. Look at it. Probably because, you know, it's about dead. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to tuck this under. I want to make sure that that word that reads notes will stay visible. Let me make sure that this is straight. I cannot put things on straight. I do not have that eye. Then what I was thinking is I love these wax seals and they actually come, look, with adhesive on them. So I thought I would just go ahead and pop this color right here. Now this color has a feather, which I think is super cute and fun. It's gonna cover that hole right there, but it also gives me all of this dimension, but brings back these more subtle tones up a bit higher, which I think is so fabulous. Okay, so we have that. Now what else do we have from the pieces that I fussy cut? This is gonna be perfect for my next layout. So I'm gonna put that to the side so I don't use it. I must calm. We've got some of this gorgeous tone in here. We should make sure to bring some of these colors that are more bold and deep that are here. We should make sure to bring them around town just a little bit. Ooh, I like that there. So we're getting more of that blue there. We've got the blue there. It's settling me down. Perfect. Ooh, and you know how we have this really bright pink right here? Should make sure to get, like, look at how cute. I've got this cute little tiny stamped looking piece. And this is from those 4x6 cards. I don't even know where it needs to go yet, but I like the idea of it coming to hang out just a little bit. So we're gonna have those like bolder colors get stretched around the layout, which then, hello, brings it all together. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's look at our sketch. Now, we need a title. Oh, guys, look at these pieces. Now, I have 3 different options for titles. I've got this acrylic word that reads home, but we have plans for that. And I also have these foamy stickers. I've got these that look like typewriter keys. They're exquisite. The combo is exquisite. But there's also pieces on the element sticker sheet. Look at this one that reads life. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could do, oh, full of love is great too. I was going to say love this life, which was going to be great, but full of love is kind of perfect for, oh, and it can go right there, people. It's kind of perfect for an engagement party. I'm getting this little piece of Frankenstein foam I had over on my block. And then I'll get one more. Guys, I wasn't even thinking about doing that. I was going to grab these, but you know what? Those element stickers can give you such great bang for your buck. I have all these Frankenstein pieces, and I love letting them have their moment. Okay. So we can do full of love. Ooh, I'd like it to be in the mix there. Let's make sure it's just kind of straight, like I do every time. You guys know me. You guys know what you got here. Okay, so the title ended up being full of love. Now I'll probably use, is there an ampersand? I see some numerics. Oh wow, there's a lot on here. So there's numerics and there's alphas. Okay, because I can put their initials. However, even though I say that, their names are actually on the photo, so I'm not as, let me get out of the glare. I'm not as concerned. Okay, now at this point, we've got this big cluster here. We just need to kind of do a few little things. I wouldn't mind getting a bit of a visual triangle going. So let me grab my little adhesive right here. Which one is this? Okay, permanent adhesive. And this is from the store portion of Mercy Tiara Kits. So I like that there. And we're gonna repeat that element. I'm gonna see if I can find a third one to have over here so that we can get the the colors and like, you know, the elements kind of represented a few different times. So this one reads Collecting Memories. And I don't really need the words, although they're not bad. But I wouldn't mind a different color. Ooh, you guys, look at this mustard tone, which might just be the ticket for bringing some of that tone over here. All right, so this one is on top of that. So this one I'd like to have underneath that mat. Okay, so we've got 3 embellishment cluster areas. Great. Now, I wanted to make sure that I had this pretty brighter pinky tone here. Ooh, you guys, look at these butterflies. So cute. Okay, I just dropped that Frankenstein piece of this. And I call it Frankenstein because I have all of these offcuts all the time. Okay, I like those little butterflies. So perfect right there. Okay, which brings us, why is it going on the wonk? Which brings us that mustard tone here, here, and here. Thank you. Yes, please. Now, we have 1, and now let's see what we have for the last little stampy bit. Oh no, I dropped a doily. You guys, I've said it before. I mean, pattern paper is my favorite. I think there's so much you can do with it. Okay, I've got that. I brought that. Now, we can have, this one is cute. Not really doing green. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this bird. That's hilarious. Oh, and the musical stylings that you might hear every once in a while is Blue getting his nap on. One does not interrupt Blue in his little nappy naps. All right, so I've got this adhesive, and yeah, once again, I went ahead on one of our breaks and grabbed out my little adhesive bin. What I think I'm gonna do too is I have different mixed media from our kits, our Mercy Tiara kits, and I think what I wanna do, oh, I need those doubled up, is I wanna bring it all out. So at a glance, I was able to grab out my metallic watercolors. Guys, these are from Prima, and they're gorgeous and pack a punch, but I wanted to have it all out. So anytime I create with my kits, I'll just have my mixed media right there too, to see if something is kind of popping up to inspire me. I thought that would be fun. So I was gonna get a different bin out just for that. Now, do I wanna do this? Do I wanna do this? For now, ooh, no, that's too even. For now, I'm gonna go like that, but we can always move it, because I did want to bring in way too many of these. So let's see what we have. We could, oh yes, we're gonna be popping these up. I was gonna say we could pop these up. These are gonna start to party. Now I have all of these pieces that were around the sides of that pattern paper. So I like to make sure to, let me rephrase it. I try to use them as much as I can, because I know I can always use the big, gorgeous, you know, full cutout ones. So yeah, I tend to gravitate towards them first, and they become our tucked in gorgeous elements, and I'm going to love it. I'm already loving it. So let me tuck in all these pieces. I'm gonna pop them up on some dimension, and then we're gonna see if there's any other little bits and pieces we want to add. But spoiler alert, the confetti mix is coming right in. Okay guys, I went ahead and popped all kinds of florals on, and I am happy. I do still want to grab a couple of these that I had fussy cut out in different sizes and have them kind of sprinkled offshoot a little bit. Oh look, they're the same ones. How cute, but you know, from a different paper. So I think that would be super fun. I wanted to look at this sheet with you, the one where we got our title to see. Having family to love is a blessing. Home is where your heart is. Oh, that's so cute. They were actually standing in front of his mom's garage here. So let's see. I do love that we were able to pull in the two different vibes for the color families, and it came together really nicely. Let's see. The Simple Life, Love You. Oh, that's so cute. The Love You, Our Story. Oh, you guys, I'm going to have so much fun. Okay, I like this word enjoy. I like the black and white and so happy together. That is perfect. So let's find, it gives us that nice, strong black and white that we have in the title. I think I need to just grab a little tiny bit of dimension. Not a ton, just a little bit. You guys, I am on the struggle bus with my fingernails right now. They're so thin from wedding nails. It is tragique. Okay, and then let me do the same thing over here. And I'm complaining and whining about it because I've never had this issue before. And we've got that piece there. Oh my gosh, it looks like their sign. How cute. All right, that's super cute. I also want to show you guys, look at this. Oh, look at this confetti mix. So I'm going to be sprinkling that in all over the place with some of my florals. The other thing I wanted to look at before we pop those pieces on are these puffies. Now, I don't think I'm using much of them on this layout, but they do need to be. Life is better together. Oh, how cute. So these are like shiny puffies. You know how there's like the soft squishy? They, you know, obviously have squish. They are puffy, but they are the shiny type. I love them. They're beautiful. Thank you so much for putting puffies in. Puffies are my fave. Okay, what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time and then I'll come back. I want to put these flowers on. And oops, I grabbed 3. Whoops. I want to put some of the flowers on. I give them a nice little benderoo to make sure that I have things that are kind of sticking out a little bit. I don't like everything nice and tight on my layout. Now I do initially. I start with, you know, with my defined clusters, but I want a little something emanating a bit. And then I think we'll be totally golden. Oopsie. It helps when you're putting the adhesive on to let go of the chunky adhesive. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get my confetti on. I'll come back and show you my finished layout. Okay, guys, this was so fun to create. I totally recommend for you guys to jump in and play with this sketch. I thought it was a blast. Now, the one background piece I did deviate in the sketch, I forgot to tell you, is this piece right here. In the sketch, it is 2 pieces. Oh, and there's a tag coming down, and I just had 1 solid piece there. But otherwise, I stuck fairly close to it, used all kinds of goodies, really got to know this kit, and I can't wait to jump into my next layout, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to have links down below where you guys can get your hands on this kit and come join us over in the Facebook group. Show us what you're creating, and I will see you ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.